Hello, my name is Sarah Howe. I am tech support at Keith McMillan Instruments. Today I'm going to show you how to get audio from StringPort into Cubase. First, you're going to want to go to the audio input preset that you made for your instrument. Now you can select any one of these applications. I'm going to choose processing, and from processing I'm going to choose polyfuzz, but you could really select any of them. Now go to the preset of your choice in polyfuzz and make sure the volumes are up in all of the main windows. Now you should be getting sound from your instrument through the polyfuzz preset. Now go to Audio Setup and select Core Audio StringPort Remote as your driver. Now before we go ahead and open up Cubase, first thing we're going to want to do is go to Audio MIDI Setup, and I'll tell you why. We want to combine the StringPort remote driver with the StringPort sync driver, because in Cubase you can't select two different audio devices for input and output. So we're going to make an aggregate device, and let me show you how to do that. Go down to the bottom where you see the little plus sign. It'll say create an aggregate device. Click it and select KMI StringPort Sync and StringPort Remote. Make sure both are checked. And in the resample column, make sure StringPort Remote is the one that is checked. Now rename your aggregate device as whatever you want. I'm going to name mine StringPort Sync-Remote so I know it's both. And now you can open up Cubase. Okay, so first thing in Cubase is go to Devices and Device Setup, VST Audio Systems, and select the aggregate device that you just made as your AISO device, and go to that device and make sure all of the channels are visible, and press OK. Now go to VST Connections from the device menu and go to the outputs, and you'll see where you can select the outputs. Now in an aggregate device, the output channels will be listed in order of how they appear in the audio MIDI setup. So StringPort Sync is on top, so output 1 and 2 out the StringPort box are going to be 1 and 2 in the outputs list in Cubase too. Now since we're using StringPort Remote for the inputs, they're going to be after the first 8 of the StringPort Sync driver, because those are just the clean strings. So our StringPort Remote driver is going to appear after those first 8. So locate in the StringPort windows where it shows you the remote channels. Polyfuzz's remote channel is 5 and 6. So since it's going to be after the first 8, 9 and 10 are going to be from the mainframe master, 11 and 12 are going to be for waveguide, and 13 and 14 are going to be for polyfuzz. So go back to Cubase's VST Connections window and select 13 and 14 as your stereo input. Now exit that and create a new track, new audio track, and press OK and monitor the input. Now you should be getting sound. Okay, that concludes this video demo for how to get audio from StringPort into Cubase. Thank you.